Hi, I'm Kimberly Muguta, or Kim. That's what everyone else calls me, and I am from Zimbabwe, on the southern part of the African continent. And I would just like to talk about just a common misconception about Africa. That is, one of them is just that there isn't clean water, that there isn't access. And of course, some parts, like any other part of the world, there are parts of the world where people don't have clean access to water. But in Africa, we do. I have great skin, so that should tell you something. I'm kidding. But yes, there is access to clean water, and there's very good infrastructure. So just the usual, that we live in huts, and it's a cultural thing. It's beautiful there, but there's a lot of beautiful infrastructure. And yeah, so banish all those misconceptions. Thanks.
Hi everyone, my name is Kenan Nugonachuku. I'm Nigerian and I'm currently living in Prague. I think a common misconception about Africans is that many of them are not learned individuals, that they don't have access to formal education. But truth be told, many Africans have formal education. They have master's degree, they have PhD. They've even gone outside of Africa to do well and to do wonderful things across the globe, whether in USA or these other big countries. And many people think if you're from Africa, you're not able to properly acquire education, or you don't have the brains to do outstanding things. But that is a very common misconception, and I think people shouldn't live with that in mind. Africans are, like every other person, they're destined to achieve greatness, and they are achieving greatness even now. So that's it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chanda and I'm from Zambia, and I think a stereotype that I not really hear a lot because people don't really say it explicitly, but when I show people pictures of my home in Zambia, like the house that I grew up in, or I show them hotels or spas, they're like, that's in Zambia? And I'm like, yes. Like in Africa? And I said, yes. And it's like people have this idea, like even when they meet you and they see that, okay, this person probably had like a quote unquote ordinary life where, I had to get to school somehow, and it wasn't on animals. I was driven to school, and I went home after school and I ate a proper meal. I watched TV. I had normal upbringing, But yeah, people still, it's like it's hard for people to get their head wrapped around that. And so I think that's the main stereotype that I think people should get rid of. We have spas, we have hotels, we have cinemas, it's all there. And yeah, people should just realize that, I guess. Yeah, that's what I would say is the stereotype that annoys me the most.